I'm not big or nothing, you know. No one really knows who I am.
Yeah.
But give me a chance.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know what, man, we're booked up. We already have enough DJs for the house nights.
I try to be.
Yeah.
Like, I try to go to bed at a decent time. Like last night, I was watching a movie and I was like, I should probably go to bed. Like,
yeah.
I should probably just go to bed. Like, you can stay up and watch more of it or another episode, but I just feel better when I go to bed and just be a freaking adult. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we have to, bro.
Yeah.
There's a point in life when we're like, okay, time's clicking now. You know?
Yeah.
So like, we got to go to bed.
Yeah.
We got things to do in the morning.
Yeah. So we're rolling. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I just lately been working out at 5 a.m. So just
You're crazy for that.
dude, the group of people that I work out with, it makes it so much easier to wake up because I'm like, man, they're gonna like say I'm slacking if I don't wake up. You know what I mean? So
Did they put you on the 5 a.m. roll, or did you like, you just went in there?
my friend Raina, she runs a class, like she runs throughout the day, and the 5 a.m. class just gets after it. And I always feel like I get a good workout in and I feel good throughout the day. So I'm just like, I don't know. I want to be part of that. You know, I do believe, like, we always talk about like who you surround yourself with. And so them and that 5 a.m. crew, they get after it. And that's what I want to be a part of. So I'm just like, let me do my part, go to bed early, and then I'm going to reward myself with a good workout. It's kind of how I look at it, you know?
That's right.
Mindset.
Yeah, 100%. And when you have a whole team or like a whole group that's doing it with you, you know,
Yeah.
it's just something in you that it just motivates you a little bit more. You don't want to be left behind, right?
Yeah. Dude, there's so much power in community. Like, if you have like a strong crew around you, business things can happen more easily. You can keep people accountable. I think it's huge. I used to be like, oh, I just want to work out by myself, like late at night.
Yeah.
Just get those like
Yeah,
mean arm pumps and just
exactly.
But like when you work out,
No one talk to me, you know,
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing.
yeah, which I get it too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, put the hoodie on, like get after it. But I don't know, something about
Put the whole face mask on.
yeah, put on 2 masks and a hoodie. Like, yeah, those kids these days are putting on like ski masks in the gym.
That's what I mean.
With the pajamas. I'm like, dang, all right. But I can't hate though, because like when I was younger, man, I thought I had a different kind of sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
So
It's just maturity, bro. We just, you know, we just grow up. It's not that we don't have the same mentality as we used to.
oh, that's for sure.
And I think that's life, bro.
Yeah,
That's literally life. And we don't have the script for it. It just happens. Sometimes we're just like, we're living our life daily, and then I don't know, we wake up and we have a different mentality about something, you know?
that's real.
Even though we're the same person, but we just think about the same thing differently.
yeah,
More mature. We take things more serious, you know?
yeah. It takes one incident for your perspective to change, right? Like, you could wake up tomorrow, you know, God forbid it doesn't happen, but anyone could wake up tomorrow and you have a health thing and you're like, man, I just want to be healthy.
Yeah.
Why would I ever change plans to skip the gym? You know,
Yeah.
like, your perspective changes. I mean, it's just life.
Man, health is crazy, bro. Health is very important.
That's the ultimate currency.
Health is wealth.
Yeah.
Health is life.
I was saying, like, to people, I was talking to my friends and like billionaires, like the richest people, they got everything, right? You can buy more boats, you can buy all the shoes and whatnot. But the one thing that you can't buy is time. And the closest thing that you can buy to time is your health, if you think about it. Because without your health, you don't get to spend time with family. You don't get to make more memories. All those things that you can't buy, and that ultimately matters the most.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the 5 a.m. crew, you know, like.
Jeez, come on. Where you at? It's 5:01. Where you at?
No, but so yeah, let's Off-Light podcast. We've been away for a minute. We're back.
We're back, baby. Come on.
The coolest thing about the word quit is it doesn't exist unless you stop. And so we slowed down a little bit, but we're here. The crew, look, scheduling with a group of people, whether that's for Disneyland, going to Europe, or doing a podcast, is tough. So for the foreseeable future, it's me. So hopefully you guys can tolerate me. We're the number one podcast.
I'm getting there.
We're the number one podcast in the Tri-Cities, and it's been that way for a minute. Like, I'm just stating the facts. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on.
Like, but we want to move bigger than that.
Yeah.
But people ask me what the goal of this podcast is, and it's to bring in interesting people, hopefully have fruitful, thought-provoking, interesting conversations that we can bring to people that are, on a jog in the sauna, chilling, something in the background. That's all we want to do.
Yeah, something that they dedicate their life to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're just trying to put out good into the world, network and whatnot. And so our goal here is to put out an episode a week, so four episodes a month. So we're actively looking for people that would find value and being part of this journey. So if you guys know anyone, DM me and we can talk, because ultimately that's what we want to do. We want to grow. We want to make something interesting. Frame Saga helps bring this cool image out and sound. And so
shout out Saga.
Yeah. Shout out Frame Saga. And so, yeah, with that said, we got a special guest in the building. Don't catch feelings, catch flights.
Come on. Come on now.
DJ Gioboomin, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro.
Right here, active and live, guys. DJ Gioboomin. How's it going?
In the flesh.
In the flesh. Catch me while you're here.
So let's talk
catch
about
feelings, not flight.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, catch flight, not feelings.
Yeah. You know what it is. So let's talk about you, man. You're DJ here at the Layover Flight Tap and Table. You're a DJ. You're bringing a creative sound to the Tri-Cities. Yeah. How did you? What's up, man? Let's talk about this story. How did you get to this spot?
Man.
There's a couple stories I want to talk about and touch on specifically, but let's talk about the inception.
Yeah, man. This opportunity came up, and actually, it didn't really come up. It didn't come up. I looked for it. Right?
Yeah.
And the way that this got structured out, I thought it was awesome. So they were doing house music nights here.
Yeah.
On Friday nights, right?
Yeah.
And I love house music. That's what I live for. I became a DJ because I go to a bunch of raves, and I said, that guy's doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
If he can do it, I can do it. Right? That's kind of the mentality that we gotta have.
Yeah. You got it.
And I came here for a house night, and I said to the promoter, I said, hey, bro, I really want to DJ. I'm not big or nothing, No one really knows who I am.
Yeah.
But give me a chance.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know what, man, we're booked up. We already have enough DJs for the house nights, blah, blah, blah. He said, how about if you come back on a Saturday and you mix maybe some hip hop or some reggaeton, some club music on Saturday nights? I was like, okay, you know what? I mean, it's not really my thing. I'm okay, bro. I'm good. Thank you,
Yeah.
I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was about to walk off, and I did. I walked off like a couple steps, turned around like this. And I came back, I'm like, you know what, bro? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro. I'm available. I was just a little scared, bro.
Yeah.
It's that fear.
Yeah.
That fear that holds you back.
Yeah. In that moment, just like even walking away, did you just think like, did you just think like, fuck, no, I gotta do this?
I was like, dude, like, if it's not house, I don't want it. If it's not house music, if it's not electronic music, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Was I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. I love that. That you were able to, face something that maybe was a little that you were afraid of or fearful of, because look at you now.
Dude, people love my mixes, man.
Yeah.
Every Saturday I'm here mixing it up and trying to surprise people with like different noises, right?
Yeah.
Different sounds.
Yeah.
If I should. Different sounds of I try to put lyrics of a different song with a beat of a different song, and they just go crazy over it, bro.
Yeah.
They go stupid over it.
Oh, I know.
Like, I don't hear this on the radio,
Yeah.
I don't hear this on Spotify.
Yeah.
Say.
You ain't finding this on 99.1.
No. 104.9. They're not listening to this in the radio, bro.
Yeah.
So then when I was about to step out, like something activated in my head. I was like, bro, just do it.
Yeah.
Jump into it, And that's many times we got to do that in life situations. We just got to jump into it.
Yeah.
We're scared. We're scared of, if we want to be, we can be scared as soon as we wake up every single day because we don't know what that day holds for us.
Yeah.
We can be scared, but our bodies are just used to just waking up and just rolling.
Yeah.
Right? come what may. We don't know. And that's what I did. As soon as I walked off, I came back and I was like, you know what, bro? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I don't like it or not because I've never tried it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I can't say I don't like it.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm afraid. You know?
Yeah. The vision doesn't always have to be super clear. You know what I mean? Like in that scenario, like you wanted house, but a different opportunity that, you know, could lead in the direction that you ultimately want to go is there. So
exactly. And I still play my house here and there.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
you know, that's where my heart is at.
Yeah.
Heart is at in house music, electronic music. Raving, I would go to a lot of raves, bro. And I still do. I'm actually going to a rave next weekend.
Oh yeah, which one?
Beyond Wonderland.
Oh, that's at the Gorge?
At the Gorge Amphitheater, man.
Dang.
So the same creators that do EDC
Yeah.
make Beyond Wonderland.
Yeah.
And that everyone knows EDC. They do it at the Raceway over there in Vegas. Probably the biggest one here in the United States.
Yeah.
And so the same creators that do that, they do Beyond Wonderland.
Yeah.
And dude, the production that they do, the lighting, the atmosphere they create, it's just out of this world, literally.
Dude, yeah, our buddy Brandon loves that. I never been to one, but I heard.
I might have to take you next weekend. Are you free on Saturday and Sunday?
Hey, I might have to show up. That would actually be kind of cool. Get the fits
that
right.
That would be sick, bro.
Get the fits ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know? You know, there's just a little bikini here and there, you know?
I heard
little
that
Speedo,
too.
little Speedos here and there.
I heard there's very creative outfits.
Bro. By creative, they mean the least you can wear.
yeah. Same thing. So all right, so you decide to go into doing that. What about your process? So is this before or after that you went off and were playing like on beaches and whatnot? Is that before or after?
Oh man. So playing in beaches, that was before I did flight.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Flight.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because I think look, you don't have to talk about the whole. I just think it's a cool vision.
No, I would love to talk about the whole thing.
All right, talk about the whole thing. Lay it on.
All right, well, so we all went through COVID, right? We all went through COVID. We knew it was a hard time. We were literally not mobile. We had to stay put in our home, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Stay home, stay safe.
Stay home, stay safe, right? I get it, but I wasn't okay with that. Something in me said I had to be out there, right?
Yeah.
I had to. I mean, we all did. We all did, I guess.
Yeah.
And dude, shout out to Washington unemployment checks, because that's what was keeping me living, man.
Yeah.
We were laid off our free job, you know, and I said, dude, I'm not doing nothing here in Washington and Tri-Cities, man. I need more activity. I need more movement, right?
Yeah.
So I got this crazy idea, man, to go to a place where COVID doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
So I went to Mexico. Come on.
Yeah.
I went to Mexico, man, and I stayed in Cancun for 2.5 months.
That's sick. That's
2.5 months in Cancun.
That's amazing. That's sick.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The world is literally different over there.
Yeah.
Literally different right over there, man. So I went over there to Cancun, right? I took my little DJ equipment. I had like a $350 controller that I bought from Amazon, which is the one I started on. And it was mobile, so I could put it in my backpack, whatever, why not? Dude, I got to the airport and they charged me taxes just because they thought I was gonna build a business over there with my DJ controller. They charged me, I think, like $120.
Yeah.
Not pesos, dollars for my DJ equipment, because they saw that I had my computer, my DJ equipment, my headphones, my mic, all that stuff, right?
They're like, let us get our nut first.
Let me get something off you, right? Because we think you're gonna do a business, you know, you're gonna grow something. And I said, no, it's a hobby of mine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have a name for myself. It's just a hobby of mine. I just want to go DJ, you know, just for the people.
Yeah.
So luckily, with the unemployment checks, I was able to make a living over there at Cancun. Man, $1 is like about 20 pesos, man.
Goes far. Yeah.
Dude, I can eat a lobster with a few drinks and a steak. Let's add a steak on there.
Damn.
You know?
With surf and turf?
Yeah, it's surf and turf. With like a good, by myself, it would have been like probably like 15, 20 bucks, bro.
Jeez.
15, 20 bucks. Roughly, maybe it's going to be like about 80 pesos.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But bro, I was getting those unemployments every Sunday. Come on.
Dang.
Come on.
I know. That's what they were saying too during that time. Is like people were eating lobster and whatnot. Like I was like, I was still working. I was like, damn, man.
That was the COVID meal, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
But dude, over there, it's just a different world. And so I took my DJ equipment. I had no idea what I was gonna do over there. I had really no idea what the heck I was gonna do. I would take my DJ equipment to the beach, man. I had to buy a couple cases of beer.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, of course, right?
Yeah.
Of course. But I would use that mainly for my table.
Okay.
to put my DJ equipment right on top of it,
Okay.
on top of the beer cases, right?
Yeah.
And I rented a portable speaker. I connected it to my DJ equipment, popped up my laptop, just started mixing, bro. And the beach. I was just in the beach, just doing my thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's an open space. You can it's like a public park.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I did that, and man, I had a little crowd going on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People were feeling it.
People
just
were
vibing.
feeling the vibe. I
Yeah.
didn't expect it, I didn't really care if people came or not.
Yeah.
It was just for me.
Yeah. You were just.
It was
doing,
just for me. I wanted to have a good time, having a good view of the beach,
Yeah.
having a good view of the ocean. You know, the ladies walking by back and forth. You know, it was beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
It's Cancun.
Yeah.
It's Cancun, man.
Yeah. That's a good picture. Like that
My
visual.
God, it's amazing, and I had a good little crew there, bro. A bunch of people were like, "Dude, I want your Instagram. What's your Instagram? You know, we want to know what you're about. Blah blah blah. Where you from? Washington? What?
Yeah.
Where you? Washington? What?
Yeah.
They don't know.
From the
man.
West Coast.
Yeah. I could have done that, but they still wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
They still wouldn't have known that, man. And oh my gosh, dude, it was such a great experience just seeing people dance right there in the beach, in the open, and that whole atmosphere that I created. They walked into my little zone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really, really cool. At that moment, I said, wow, you know, people can actually get attracted to just like to an atmosphere, you know, to a zone, to a vibe, if I should say, you know.
Yeah.
And I did just that, man. And we stayed there to like 10, maybe 11. There was no sun no more.
Really?
No sun no more. We were just still there vibing. It was dark. We couldn't see nothing. I had no lights. I just took my DJ equipment,
Yeah.
you know. And it was a great turnout, bro. I really love it. If you guys should check out my videos on Instagram. I have a few videos of me playing on the beach and having that little crowd. You guys gotta check it out.
Hell
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know-
We'll put that in the
Yeah.
in the description.
Heck yeah.
That's sick.
So yeah, that's my story in Cancun, man. And I went well, I didn't stop there, you know.
Yeah. Well, like, this is like was this like a pivotal like part in your story, like just going out there and being creative, and like, did you think of yourself in a different light, or like, what were your thought process overall?
I didn't have something that I wanted to represent myself.
Yeah.
I just went for it.
Okay.
I went for it and I said, let's see what sticks, you know?
Let's see what's up.
And obviously I would play house music because that was before Flight.
Yeah.
Flight forced me
Yeah.
to, the gun in my head forced,
Yeah.
play hip hop, play reggaeton.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It kind of forced me to play a different kind of genre of music, what I really wanted to, because my heart is in house music. And when I came here to Flight, you know, the opportunity of playing a different genre for the crowd that we have in Tri-Cities, you know, it was an eye opener, because I said, okay, yeah, I love house music, but that guy don't love house music.
Yeah.
She don't love house music. It's okay. I understand. Right. And the thing about me is I have to read the crowd, or else I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable, man. I could be playing hip hop all night, and it could be a Latin crowd.
Yeah.
And you know, they're like nodding their head, or like, you know, just chilling, doing their thing, shaking their shoulders here and there. But they might not be like so synced in, you know?
Yeah, like really into it.
Really into it.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is read the crowd, man.
Yeah.
I have to read the crowd and see the kind of people that I have in there. I mean, obviously I don't know their favorite songs. I don't know what they like, whatever, but
Peso Pluma?
Peso Pluma, Doble P, come on. Like I don't know. I really don't even know them.
Yeah.
I don't even know their name. you know?
I don't even know myself sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, who? What the heck? Gioboomin? What am I doing right now? Who am I? and the thing about reading a crowd is it's just amazing, bro. I learned to do that because of Flight.
Yeah.
And they shout out to Flight Tap and Table. Come on.
Shout out to Fly. Shout out to Joey.
Shout out to Joey, man, for building this playground for me, man. It's literally a playground for DJs if you think about it like that.
Yeah.
I get guest DJs coming out, and I say, bro, they're like, hey, what kind of music do you play? What kind of music? I'm like, bro, do your thing. It's our playground. Literally. It's literally our playground. You can do whatever you want. You should know what people like, what people don't.
Yeah.
Off their reaction.
Yeah.
Off their reaction, right?
They just bounce from the floor.
If they walk out, don't play that no more.
Yeah. That would be like if I was, I'm not, but if I was going to go into the DJ world, that would be kind of something like, damn, like, oh shit, you put something on, everyone's just like, yeah, let's go to the bathroom now.
Yeah, I'm out.
Let's go get a drink real quick.
Hey, what's that SpongeBob meme when he's like, I'm out?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
But going back to Cancun, man, I didn't stop just at the beach, man. I try to get myself out there. I try to push my name out as like an actual brand, right? A Gioboomin. So they can take me a little more serious. I went to Cocobongo. I went to Mandala, La Vaquita. I went to Senor Frogs, and I landed a couple gigs, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't call me back because there's like the thing about DJs, bro. They have their job and they want to DJ. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Right. So imagine like just passing your job or whatever just to like somebody else, just trying to come up, and they're not gonna let you take their job, right? And I feel it. I get it. Just like somebody that comes here on Saturday nights, I'll be like, bro, it's my income.
Yeah.
It's a big part of my income, right? Like I just can't. I mean, yeah, you're a guest. But not consistently.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we all have to look out for ourselves. And like the thing that I relate to that is like football or something, like quarterbacks, like they don't want that rookie to get like a couple reps because
find your own position. Where do you fit best? I already locked this one up. I already got this locked up.
I get
your own
that
position.
Yeah, I get that. But also, it's also cool to share the love because it's like there's so much out there for everybody.
That's what I was surprised. In Cancun, bro, they get so many people from around the world. So many people from around the world. Everyone wants to go to Cancun for vacation. Kind of when you think of vacation, you think like Mexico, boom.
Yeah,
or Hawaii, whatever. But like something tropical.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, something tropical for sure. Something not Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
And they don't just want to leave their position just for some random Joe coming up,
Yeah.
and whatever. But dude, I was lucky enough to land a couple gigs over there in Cancun, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool. It was a little milestone, and you guys can see that on my highlights. I have it titled as Cancun. You can see that on my highlights.
Oh yeah.
It was really cool. It was a great experience, and I love to brag about it because who DJs in Cancun from Tri-Cities?
Bro, of course. That's a huge flex.
I love saying that.
That's a big win. That's a huge win.
Huge win.
You go out there, you create a vibe. You're starting to feel yourself. You're like, all right, let me check out these different spots.
Mm-hmm.
You land a couple gigs, like that's a win.
Exactly, bro.
A win is a win.
A win is a freaking win, man. Keep that in mind, guys. A W will always be a W.
Yeah.
They won't question you as long as you win.
Yeah.
They will not question you. If you're losing, they'll be like, why?
Yeah.
We want to know, And I mean, it's not like we don't get losses, We do get losses. Losses, it's okay. It's okay to take L's. It's a learning experience. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, making mistakes is where you make the biggest dubs, I feel like sometimes.
Yeah, and don't stay there.
Yeah.
Don't stay, oh, damn it. This person don't like my music. Oh, man. No, dude. Well, okay, we'll like think outside of the box maybe, like maybe you do have to stop playing whatever you like and then play for the crowd, Yeah. I know a lot of DJs that they only play for themselves. They play for themselves. They're like, oh, I love this song, but nobody can relate. Nobody, right?
So
what I'm
true.
saying?
That would be
like,
man, I love this song.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
that boy's Aaliyah.
Hey, shout out to Ice Spice.
Yes. Popping off.
Yeah,
bro.
she's super creative.
She's awesome, bro. She's really, really fucking cool, bro. And I play Ice Spice up here. No, don't get me wrong. I love Ice Spice too.
Yeah.
She gets down, bro.
Yeah, she does.
So like if you keep playing for yourself, you know, yeah, you'll make yourself happy, but it depends what you're really trying to reach. Are you trying to reach a community? Are you trying to reach just to make yourself happy?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to build yourself as a name for the people to know you, or just in yourself, like your mental, you know? But dude, it's reading the crowd, man. Reading the crowd more than anything. And for instance, me, every time I mix, bro, I freestyle. I never have a set mix.
Bro, yeah, you told me that. You told me that. I was that's impressive, bro.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's my way of working. Yeah. I cannot. So picture this. Like, let's say that I have a whole set list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that I'm gonna play like some Mexican music and some corridos and some Latin, this and that. But I have people that don't even understand what they're saying. They can't even relate to the music. They can't bop to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna walk right out.
Yeah.
And what's on Gioboomin's name? Oh, he only plays this kind of music, you know?
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah, he only plays this kind of music.
That is true.
You know? Oh, Gioboomin's playing on Saturday night. Oh, I don't want to go. He only plays this kind of music. No, bro.
Yeah.
You got to really expand your mind and see other people's perspective. You know, what do they want? And it's not really easy being a DJ, bro, because you got to do what they want. Yeah. Kind of. You know, you do your own, you put in your own sauce here and there, right? But you gotta make them happy, because especially in a place like this, you want customers.
Yeah.
You know, you want even as a DJ, no matter where you're at, you grow yourself as a building customers, bro.
Yeah.
That's how people follow DJs going to the WAMU Theater, going to the Track Arena, you know, or the Hopple Center Arena now. You build your own community, you build your own customers, bro.
Yeah.
And if you do that, well, you see a super bright future in front of you. Yeah. Super bright, bro.
Yeah.
Well, because imagine people are gonna walk off if they don't understand what you're playing, if they don't like what you're playing.
Yeah. No, that is true. A lot of people are that way. I like, sometimes there'll be music from other countries that I like, that I just feel.
You're right. Yeah.
I think that's why house music is so sick, or just like EDM in general, right? Just because it's like it's universal language.
Exactly. And why? Because it's more beats than the language that they're saying, or the lyrics. You know, it's more beats than the lyrics that they're actually saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you just gotta read the crowd, dude. And I love it. I love free mixing. I love freestyle mixing, because I don't even know what's coming up next, right? I don't even know.
You're just as pumped. You're like, oh shit.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. Like, yeah. Like, I have some homies that come up to me and they're like, dude, I've never heard a transition like that before. And I'm like, yes, that's what I wanted.
Hell yeah, dude. No, I love that, because everyone that I've heard talk about your work has only said good things, and that is true. Just you bringing it up reminded me, but it is true. Like, no one says like you have a certain, like, this is what he does, which is cool, because me personally, I don't like being put into a box of like, oh, he does this, or this is what he does, or he's a podcaster. I don't like being put into a box. So the same thing with you, like that's a cool attribute, you know, to be like, you know, he can just put on a vibe. He's putting on a vibe, not necessarily a type of music. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And don't get me wrong, there is people that put themselves like kind of in an open box, I would say, where they're like, okay, I literally only play this kind of genre.
Yeah.
You know, I only play this genre, and whoever follows me, okay, well, that's my crowd, right? Yeah. And I understand that. But for flight, or for like a club experience that people come randomly, it's not like a jaripeo. A jaripeo is like when they play just like Mexican music, you know, banda, whatever. You're gonna get that crowd, you know. It's not like a rave where you're only gonna get ravers, you know. This is an open format kind of vibe here at Flight.
Yeah.
And I love that I learned that, because I can kind of study people. I can study what's really hitting, what's really not.
Yeah.
And what it is, grab onto it and run with it.
Oh yeah.
Run with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I love that, dude.
Have you heard of Burning Man?
Yes.
If you were to go out there and DJ, how would you start that,
dude?
Because that's a unique demographic,
It's
right?
very unique. It has its own like setting, bro. Like I feel like you can't play something too hyped, like you know, like kind of getting loose and stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta play something more like like you're like
warm them up a little bit.
Grasped up, and you're like, okay, like you know.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Never Peso Pluma right out of nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like that's a hot track anywhere right now.
For real, bro.
Yeah. That guy's been blowing up, huh?
He's been blowing up, bro.
Yeah.
I like a lot of his songs. Before I used to like one or two.
Yeah.
But now like his new stuff, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
He's getting some good producers and like he can be catchy. I like it.
Yeah.
What's the one I like right now? It's called dang it, I can't remember the name.
AMG.
Oh, my hair's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I really like that one. Dang it, I can't remember the song.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
But
I really like his vibe. And you see, like for him, like he has. I wonder if it's harder for him to grasp a type of community because he's not open, right? He's only gonna play corridos. That's it. You know? And like Mexican music, which I get it, and that's why artists kind of have to stand their ground, so they can create a community that's always going to follow them.
Yeah.
You know? It might be a bad thing that I'm so open that I might not get like 50,000 people to my show. I might get 1,000 people on my show because only those 1,000 people like the open format. You know?
Yeah.
And maybe some people are just so strictly on whatever they like that they kind of go more for that.
Yeah, I don't think there's a perfect science to it. Like you said, you can like niche down and just do a certain genre, or you can be open. I don't think there's any right path.
Exactly.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Like,
yeah, you just gotta be open, and you gotta more than anything know what the crowd that you're playing for wants. You know, when you sign up for a gig, you kind of gotta think about it. Okay, this it's gonna be this kind of environment, this kind of whatever. You know. And so you kind of set yourself to a mental like, okay, I gotta only play this type of music, right? And it's great. And that's kind of where like I hate it. People think that being a DJ is easy. Like, oh, bro, yeah, you're just mixing a song after another banger. But bro, it's not like that, man. It's really not.
I thought that.
Like that.
I was one of the people that thought that. I was like, they just flip a switch and it's just like, all right, cool, and then just
yeah. I'll take all the credit for it.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's a whole story you got to create.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's a whole story. Like there's got to be a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For them to talk about you, for them to say, bro, I want to go back next weekend. It was such an experience. Like I need to go back.
Yeah.
You know. And Cancun kind of before I knew flight, Cancun opened my mind on that. Like people coming here, I'm just like Tri-City vibe has its own kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring that Cancun vibe to Tri-Cities.
Hell yeah.
Why? So they can kind of get like a bits of what's going on outside this world, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to kind of feel like they have to travel to get this vibe.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why I put in EDM. I put in Boombaton. Boombaton is kind of like you know the lyrics, but it has like a twist, like a good like a drop to it. You know,
Okay.
like, but it has like a let me see you want to step.
Oh yeah.
You know, like you know the lyrics.
Yeah.
But you it's a different dance. Right?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they do in Cancun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an open format over there in Cancun because, dude, they get people from all around the world. Literally all around the world, dude. I met this guy from Paris over there, and he's like, oh man, where you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from I wasn't gonna say Tri-Cities, bro.
I'm from the Tri.
I'm from the Tri, bro. I'm from Pasco.
East
Come
side
on,
Pasco.
They didn't know what the hell's going on over there.
Yeah.
So I had to say Washington, and he's like, Washington. And I was like, oh, what is that? I was like, all right, Seattle. What is that? And I was like, dang it, like, what does this guy know? You know, he's from Paris, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm from the US. Oh, USA.
Oh, okay.
USA. You're from USA. I was like, dude, it's just crazy how like we're so small, bro. Not just Tri-Cities, but the world.
Dude.
Sorry, but the world is big, but we're so like in our little city, and we think the city's the biggest whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
no, bro.
No. Yeah. I feel that.
The way we do here, the way we do things here, they don't do them over there, or they do them their own way, and it's just a different lifestyle, man.
Yeah.
It's a different freaking lifestyle, man.
I went to Spain, and I remember going to a beach, and it was an all nude beach, and like it was a vibe, and it was also like, I think people's first thoughts would be like, oh, it's just like just straight adults, but it was actually like families there, like just like little kids that are growing up in that world, and like at first it could be a shock, right? It could be,
of course,
like you're like, oh shit, like, you know, little kids around that, but it's just different cultures everywhere around the world, just different style, different sense, and just like,
exactly.
I don't know, when you go international, you realize like there's a whole nother world out there,
man. Kind of like Avatar, bro. Like you're just, where am I? You know, this is a normal here. It's like illegal over here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, it's
that's cool, man.
What are some like misconceptions about DJs that you've heard about or you know about?
Man, they think it's okay. I'll have a couple of them. They think it's easy. They think you're just playing a song after another one, man, and it's really not. You like, people don't see the work that you put behind closed doors. Like, I spend hours on hours on hours going on my computer and finding new music. I can literally listen to 200 songs and only like 5 of them, and only say, okay, these fit my vibe that I want to bring out to my people, right?
Yeah.
And you spend a lot of time, bro. It's a lot. I spend more time at home doing researching music than what I do DJing here, and it's 5 hours. 5 hours that I DJ here.
It's a long time.
From 9 to 2, bro. 9 to 2. Before, I was like, dude, like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. But then once you get in the zone, once you get in the groove, bro, oh, it's amazing. I love it. I don't want to stop. Don't get me wrong. There is some times where, and I learned this from other DJs, they're like, you have to have a certain time where you kind of like let them, like, don't play a banger, play like a soft banger, something they can relate to, but like that way they can relax and go get a drink, go catch some air, you know, get in line for a drink, and then sink them back in, you know, slowly start playing bangers and bangers and bangers, bro. And I was like, when I was starting being a DJ, I was like, dude, well, I only want to play bangers, right? I only want to play bangers. That's it. That's
of course,
it, right? Of course. You want to
start off just with
you want to start off and end off with a banger. But there's like a whole system to being an actual DJ and learning the craft of being a DJ.
Yeah.
Is give them their time to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
People get tired, bro. People get tired of dancing. Yeah. I danced 2 songs, I'm freaking sweating my ass off already, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And so I have to learn how to kind of ride them on a wave. Right? Get them at their peak, and then boom, okay, let's go down a little bit, relax a little bit. I don't want you to freaking have a heart attack on me, you know? Rest a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And
like you said, though, it's like a beginning, middle, and end, like a story.
It's a story, bro.
That's it.
You gotta have a beautiful beginning, to get them attracted, right?
Yeah.
The middle to keep them there, and the end to be like, guys, I want to go back to his set again. You know what? I want to book his next event.
Yeah.
You know, I want to get the VIP tables because he's lit. You know, he gave me a great experience, and it's all about experience, bro. Yeah. All about experience, man. I mean, you know, when you go out to places, like, if you get a good experience, you come back. If not, then, you know, it sucks, but
no, it's true. Yeah. I mean,
we can't all be great.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's because it's so true, because it's like when you go out, it's like, I don't remember like the 25th song that you played. I remember like the vibe of the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I was really feeling it. There was some girl that we were talking. It was a good vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you facilitate a whole entire vibe. And so
everything, bro. It's all about, and it's all up to you. And that's the scary part, bro. Being a DJ is scary, man. Don't think it's just like fun, man. It's kind of scary, bro.
Do you get nervous at all?
I get nervous every single time when I'm coming down the freaking the George Washington way.
Really?
I'm like,
I love that. That's good though. That's a good feeling. That's a good thing. That's a healthy thing.
Man, I know. I've learned that being nervous means that you care.
Yeah.
It means that you care about what you're gonna do, your performance, you know.
Yeah.
And I could be like, oh, dude, it's easy work. I'm just gonna go mix for a few hours and just go back home and get my money. But I don't think like that.
Yeah.
Because people come here for the very first time. I've been DJing here for a whole year already. So guys, I've been at Flight for 1 year. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
I've been here for 1 year already. Crazy how it went off, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe for my 1 year anniversary, it was just a few people's first time being here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I did on my first year anniversary, I kind of told myself before I started playing, I'm like, let's take him back to where I started, right? Let's take him back to where I started and where I kind of grasped all of them, where I grabbed all of them and made them stay.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I did on the Saturday of my anniversary, and dude, I had a great turnouts, man. And so I always, dude, imagine playing 5 hours, drinking. You know, I gotta go to the bathroom, bro.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go pee, bro.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh my
we
gosh,
we just
dude.
assume you're a robot up there.
Yeah, no, you're having my own little tub right there. No, it's funny because, you know, I mean, each song is like a 3 minutes, 4 minutes, the longest. So I kind of try to find a song that's a good 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I put it on.
Yeah.
Bro, you see me storming out the DJ booth. Just
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Not so much like that, but like I'm just like storming out, bro. And like in my head, while I'm in the bathroom, I'm like singing it. I'm singing it because I want to know when it's gonna end.
Oh
So
shit.
I just go to the bathroom real quick, boom, boom, boom. And it's so funny because there's a whole line right here in the men's restroom, and I'm like, hey guys, can I cut? Can I cut? I'm the DJ. Can I cut? And they all say yes. And then I go pee. I come out. I'm like, guys, anybody could have said that. And then like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'm the guest DJ.
I want to see if it works. Do
I just
it.
get junked. No, that's cool
So,
though, bro.
yeah,
That
so-
you sing it and everything.
I have to, bro. I
That's
have
sick.
to. Like, I have to go with beats. You know, with the beat, count my beats, and then I go up there. And luckily, right on time, I just put the next song, bro.
Hell
and,
yeah.
And it's I love this little break that I get. I probably do like once or twice just on my whole 5 hours that I play, because when I walk up, I kind of get that feel of, okay, if I was a customer, what would I want?
Yeah.
What would I want? So then I go up there and I play that song. You know?
Okay, yeah.
And it gets them like, oh damn, this is sick, bro. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I really love that I play for the people. I really do play for the people, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it there. I play for the people.
That's how you're gonna win in the end.
That's how I'm gonna win. You know.
Yeah.
It's literally because people are what's gonna make you famous. People are what's gonna make you the business. You know. Yeah, you can do it yourself, but you can only get this far. It's all about word of mouth, and like recommendations. And bro, I used to do. So before I started DJing clubs,
Yeah.
I would do private events,
Okay.
birthday parties, baptisms, graduations, birthdays, weddings,
Gender reveal.
quinceañeras, gender. I think I did. Yeah, I actually did like a couple of gender.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah,
those are
yeah.
those are
Yeah,
popular.
exactly. And they're customers of here, and they knew me, or they would know me before here, right?
Yeah.
And so then when they heard that I was gonna play at Flight, they would come here and they're like, "Remember you played my children's first year, like his birthday?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that." So they come up here, but because they knew how I do my things back
Yeah.
in their private events, right?
Yeah.
And dude, in those private events in the beginning, I just wanted to get my name out there, bro. I think with every kind of business, you will literally charge nothing in the very beginning,
Yeah.
just so you can get yourself out there. And that's really what dedication is about. Like, you're not looking for the money. You're in the beginning. You're just looking for exposure. You're looking for people to recognize you, recognition. And I would do weddings, bro, for zero money, bro. Zero money.
Yeah.
And I still mix the same way that I mixed out. You know, right now I feel like I got a lot better, but they had a great time. Every single time I would have great compliments at the end of the night, and I would give out my Instagram so they could hit me up to other people, to their guests, because they wanted to hear me play again.
That's hustle.
And so they wanted to hire me for whatever their event. But dude, there's a few people out there that got their weddings for free for a DJ, and they had the best time of their life, right?
Yeah.
And that's awesome, bro.
Do you recommend that to people like wanting to start anything, like that you should consider that at least, to just give out a lot of value first without expecting
Yes,
anything?
The value, because they don't know. Even let's say they pay you $5,000 for a wedding, they don't know your value yet, you know, unless they've seen you like on Instagram or pages like here and there, right? But but they don't know your value yet. And then when you kind of go in there with with no expectations as a DJ of like what you're getting back, and you're providing value, they love that, bro. And they see how genuine you are. Like, you love your stuff.
Yeah.
You love what you do. And at first, yeah, if you want to start something, you want to start any business or DJ career, do it for free. Not maybe for like the first 5 times until you get like the tricks of it, right? And then maybe start charging a reasonable amount. You can't be doing like the big dogs freaking charging like,
Yeah, 25 grand.
yeah, 25 grand. I'm only gonna DJ for 2 hours, and but I'm the best in town.
I promise I'm the best.
Yeah, I promise. I don't have anything to back me up, but I promise. Hey, here, let me call my friend real quick.
Yeah. Oh man. So let's talk about that a little bit. So you do you have like a pretty close knit community around you, like a core friend group that like supports you, or like along the way? Like, talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. So it's mainly my my rave group.
Oh, okay.
My rave group, when I would go raving with them, man. It's they've always been connected with me, bro. And a shout out to all you guys, man. You guys have always been showing me love ever since I started off DJing at home, DJing at your guys' parties, your little private events. Sometimes we would just get together just to vibe. It didn't have to be a birthday party or anything special. They're just like, dude, just bring your music.
Yeah.
You're only invited because I want your music.
I know.
You can't get cake, but you can play music. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, there's a good group of friends that they've been stuck on me for ever since I bought my first controller. Ever since I even brought up the idea that I wanted to be a DJ. People who believed in me. And about people believing in you, there's this awesome little story that I love to say, that is actually from Chris Rock. Well, I heard him say, I don't know if it's from him, but he says, okay, imagine that you're driving on the highway, right? And your car breaks down, and you're like, oh shit, hey bro, help me out. Can you help me out? Push my car, to the side. No one's gonna really help you out until they see you pushing your own car. You push your own car, people are going to even get out of their car by themselves and help you out, bro.
Exactly.
So that's what kind of people want to see. They want you to put in the work.
Yeah.
They're not going to just help you out just because like you tell them to help you out. Yeah. Or fund this, fund that,
Yeah.
They want to see you put a little bit of effort. And that's what's going to make you great. Just that little bit of effort, it's going to make you great, bro.
Yeah. I love that story. Actually.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's awesome because it can relate to so many things.
Yeah.
So many things. People are not gonna help you out if you're not helping yourself out.
Yeah. You got to be your biggest fan, right? And you got to put in that work, or else no one's gonna. Why would anyone pay attention?
Well, exactly. No one's gonna believe in you, bro. You got to believe in yourself and go beyond that. Go beyond that. Kind of, you got to probably picture yourself of being the greatest. You really do. You really, really do. Maybe not a cocky perspective, right?
I don't know, dude. I do believe in that. I think you have to be, if you want unrealistic dreams, you have to have an unrealistic idea of yourself. I genuinely feel that. And yes, it's going to come off the wrong way to some people, but that's part of life. And there's a lot of people on this earth that you're not going to make happy.
No, of course not. Even there's some times where friends are coming up, or some randoms. Oh no, my friends would come up to the DJ or to the club, and then some people would be leaving, and my friends are like, "Why are you leaving?" "Oh, the music's whack. I don't like the music."
Yeah,
and it's just, you just can't make everybody happy, bro.
Yeah, if you let that get to you, like, exactly.
Yeah, you just can't make everybody happy, and I understand that. And something so a little advice for anybody trying to start something new or whatever. You just really can't make everybody happy. You can't make everybody happy because I don't know. I feel like if you have a little bit of people that are jealous of you or whatever, it's kind of a good thing because you're doing something.
Yeah, you're
right?
doing something.
You're
right.
doing something right. And
there's never been a hater. There's never been a hater that's doing better than you. You know what I'm saying? If you have a hater out there, they're not doing better than you.
Exactly. And don't be like someone else. Don't try to be like somebody else that you, oh, I like their stuff, so I want to be kind of like them. because they're only gonna do the way that they do it their way. You know, you can't do it their way.
Yeah.
It's just something in the way that we're created that you have to put your own sauce on it. You know, I can have the same music as the guy next to me,
Yeah.
but we're gonna mix it differently.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like people make fun of Drake, right? They would say that, oh, people would write his raps. I'm like, okay, you rap the same raps that he does. Is it gonna sound the same? Is it gonna hit the same?
They're gonna go to AI.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right?
Dude, those are crazy.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Oh man, I think it's really interesting. I think it's really mind blowing the way that that a brain doesn't have to think about it. It's all AI, and they can come out with some crazy stuff. Bro.
Yeah.
Like I heard this Drake little reel that he was just saying some long ass words after long ass words of rapping. And I'm like, dude, like this is crazy, you know?
Yeah.
And like maybe our brain doesn't cap that, you know, like our brain can't do that, can't handle that. But the way that AI did it and that on that video, I was just like, dang, dude, that is crazy, you know? Like it's just I could never heard it before. You know, it could be Drake's voice, but I've never heard it before. Not the way that the AI did it for him. But it's kind of scary, bro. A little bit like okay, if the word's a talent, you know, imagine there's a producer that only uses AI and that does all the work for them, and they blow up so fucking much just because of AI, and it sounds so lit. I don't know. I think that might be kind of low key cheating, but at the same time, maybe there is work behind it that the guy did for it to sound so good.
Yeah. Is it gonna? Do you think it's gonna be like a net positive for artists? Like, for example, since we're on it for Drake, like I heard a lot of pretty good AI songs with Drake, bro. Yeah, and I was like, and then you see that there's like lawsuits from him going after him, but who knows? It might be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like more publicity, and then when he drops the album, like, oh, this is like the real. It's like sneakers, right? This is the real shit.
Yes, exactly. And just like you said that. So there's been some times where I want to go to the restroom, right? Like how I talked, and I want to put a pre-recorded mix, not from mine, but like from somebody else. I've never done it, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, and I want to put like a pre-recorded mix, or just in the beginning, like the first hour of the club, when people are walking in, just some soft music, or just like something to get them in the mood. Before I was an actual DJ, I was like, okay, what if I just put like a good 20-minute mix of somebody else's, just so while people walk in and everything. And then I hop on, and then I sound like shit. No, I sound like trash compared to whatever the other guy did, whatever the YouTube video did.
Yeah.
And that's what I didn't want to do, bro. I didn't want to put like a pre-recorded set that would, when they wouldn't see my head right there, just floating up there, when they know it's like just a pre-recorded set, and then me jump in and then be like, okay, I'd rather hear that pre-recorded set instead of you, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of like, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. One, and then two, I gotta be as good as the set that I'm trying to bring out, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to sing people in. And I want them to stay. The thing about this business is that people have different views of different kind of music, and if you don't like it, well, they're gonna leave, and that's a customer that you lost, right?
Yeah.
And especially for Flight, it's not just a DJ business; it's a whole business. It's a drinking business. We have a bar, food here, everything. For me, I look up to Joey because he did so much for him to create this. I don't want to let people go. I want to make him business. If it makes him business, it makes me business, honestly. Yep. And that's why Fridays, Sky High Fridays, man. Shout out to Sky High Fridays, man. Oh, Sky High Fridays. Man, at the layover, baby. Come on.
Come through,
guys. Every Saturday, Gioboomin. Come on.
You got them custom sounds from Gioboomin.
Hit me up with your requests, though. I like when people give me requests, actually. There's a lot of DJs that, oh, man, they hate requests. And there's like, man, people hate, DJs hate requests, man.
Yeah.
People hate requests. And for me, I like requests because I kind of want to know what people are hearing, right? But obviously, I hear it first. If I feel like it fits the vibe, okay, I'll play it. If I feel like it if it's the vibe like more like of a 1:30 a.m. kind of vibe, or like a 10 p.m. kind of vibe, I play it then and there, right? But there's a lot of songs that people bring out that I know nobody knows, and only to like make that person happy, it's kind of not worth it, you know?
Unless she's bad.
Yeah, unless she's a baddie, bro. Unless she's a baddie.
No.
Baddies, come up. Let me know what you want.
Oh man.
But dude, it's just like you really have to play for the atmosphere that you're in. You know, it being outside, it being indoors, it being at a rave, it being at a park. You gotta know your stuff, bro. You can't just play music after music. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta build a story. Build a freaking story off of that.
They probably don't like requests because they might take it personally, like, oh, what you're doing right now isn't like hitting at the top notch. Like, here's this to help you out or something, right? Exactly. That's probably the thought process, maybe.
Exactly. And if you want a request, you're literally changing the vibe.
Yeah.
You're literally changing the vibe. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to put like my Snapchat, my Cash App code, like a little poster, and be like, you want to change the vibe? ? Okay, cash at me, right? And I'll do it for you. But let's see how it works, right? So then I feel like if I put, you want to change the vibe, they're gonna think about it twice and be like, oh, okay, this vibe's kind of cool. Maybe I'm not gonna tell my request because that's totally out of whatever he's playing right now, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to do that, put like a little Snap Cash App code. Okay, you want to change the vibe? Okay, well, send me some cash. And because I literally, it's just like, it's a lot of mental stuff when you're up there, bro. I'm thinking about 3 songs ahead, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure.
3 songs ahead, bro. And if it doesn't work out, the cool thing about DJing and mixing live, like you can kind of like fade out of one song, like at least like literally like 10 seconds in, and if they don't like it, just switch it to the next song, you know. And you gotta, it's so many techniques that you gotta learn to be a DJ, to be able to do that kind of stuff, you know. Switch up the vibe and what do the people want, you know. You really have to put a lot of mind into it, bro.
What are the rules for being back with the DJ, back in the DJ booth? Like, what are like the unspoken rules if like you're chilling back there?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, I like at least 3 feet of space. What was it in school when you would have to go like this and like go around and like, okay, if you have to be out of my zone, you know, put out your hands like that. And if I can hit you, then you're too close. You're in my bubble.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. You're in my bubble.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many videos of people of like accidentally like pressing the stop button or like, so we have little squares on our DJ equipment, and they're called cue points. And what those cue points do, they allow you to put like a cue point on any point of the song. Let's say you don't want to start it in the beginning, but you want to start it on the chorus. You can press that square on there on the chorus, and you're always going to start it on the chorus, you know. Or if you want to say there's like a little part where Young Ma says ooh
Oh yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I have a cue point right there, and so like I'm mixing a song, but I'm slowly bringing the ooh
Yeah.
ooh, you know. It doesn't have to start in the very beginning.
Yeah.
So that's what those little squares are on our DJ controllers.
Okay.
They allow us to start a song any point. To start the sound on any point of the song.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Which that's really cool. I love that so much. That way you don't have to start from the beginning,
Yeah.
or from like, you know, because a lot of the songs in the beginning, they start off slow and then they get to the chorus and it's bangers, right?
Yeah.
So that's really cool there. And yeah, man, I don't want, I like having people behind me because it hypes me up. Hypes me up.
Sorry.
And yeah, exactly. Like when I put a mix and then I turn around.
DJ, spin that shit.
Yeah, exactly like that. And then when I do a sick mix and then I turn around and I dap him up, I'm like, yeah, that was sick, huh? That was sick.
Yeah.
And I love doing that because I want to have fun too, bro. You know, like I want to have a little crowd behind me.
Yeah.
And but there's some times, bro, that people take advantage, and it's mainly the ladies, bro. The ladies get a little bit more like carried away, bro. They like to just be so close, and to the point where they're like this, and their elbow goes boom, and it like it hits a cue point. It hits a cue point to like that. It skips all the way to the certain cue point that I have.
Yeah.
You know, which is kind of like maybe the end of the song or the chorus when it's barely starting or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you know, like yeah, you're cool, you're cute, but step back, you know, like.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's kind of the hardest part about like having a little crowd behind you is them messing up your set.
Yeah.
And it literally messes up the whole environment because you're messing with people's brains, bro. If you think about it, you're messing with people's brains. You're wanting them to dance and you have them on the groove, right?
Yeah.
You have them on the groove, and then if you like stop the music or skip to another song, they're like just like stop, and they're like, what? You know,
They start twerking.
Exactly. They stop twerking, it still jiggles. Just like that, bro. Like you're messing with people's brain, bro. And I love it. At the same time, I love it and I hate it because it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
You know. And I think I'm saying this more of a rave experience because you're just on some substance, you know, and like you're just kind of zoning out, you know, having a great time. And then when something bad happens, like it kind of decalibrates you.
Yeah.
Or you're just like, oh, that's weird.
Throws you off.
It throws you off, you know.
Yeah.
Just like, whatever. I'm out. You know.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing, bro, about making a mistake.
Yeah, it is crazy, huh?
You can be so good for a good 10 years, but you make one mistake that like it's really like recognizable, and you're just like that. People are just like, I don't want to listen to him anymore. You could be doing so good, but one mistake can kind of like set you back a few steps.
But you also have an opportunity to win them back, though, right? Right after,
Yes.
Unless they just like sprint out. Like,
hey, come back! I got you.
Yeah.
Peso Pluma, I got you.
They're like, oh shit, all right, say less.
Hey, for real. Yeah, dude. As a DJ, yeah, because you can kind of switch the vibes like this, boom, 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 boom. But if it was something else, you know, it's kind of hard to gain them back. And if you do make one mistake after being the greatest or whatever in any kind of aspect, you can lose a couple people, right?
Yeah.
It only takes one mistake for them to talk shit about you, even though you've been doing great for a while.
But also, who cares if people talk shit? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, does that still affect you? You feel like?
Not really. But that's how my mentality's been. I've never really cared what people say. I mean, I like criticism. I love constructive criticism. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect, and I do kind of feel like, oh dang it, he didn't like my mix this time, or like, it's funny because every time that I DJ at the end of the night, I always rate my sets. Me and my friends rate my sets.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like what was it? Was it a 7 out of 10? Is it a 10 out of 10? It's never a 5 or a 4 or a 3, which is that's good, right?
Yeah.
It's always like an 8. It's always an 8, 9, 7, you know, stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that because then I'm like, okay, maybe I could have done this more. I could have had them jumping a little bit more, you know, or something. But we always do like a rating at the end of the night. So I think that's really cool.
That is sick, dude. I like that. I like that a lot.
And it keeps me on my toes. Definitely keeps me on my toes.
Yeah, it keeps you humble, keeps you hungry.
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool.
And I'm a humble guy, bro. I'm very a humble guy. Like the requests, when people ask for requests, I try to play them. Try to play them. I'm not gonna say no. Oh, like fuck no. That's a stupid song. No, like I'm not gonna say that, right?
Yeah.
Because they're a customer, and I've grown with the customer service. Like, my dad is the owner of a Fiesta Mexican restaurant, and ever since I could walk, he's been putting me to work there, and he's taught me customer service, bro. And customer service is what creates community and customers, and that's the way you make your money.
Yeah,
that's literally the way you make your money. You know, you won them. You know, and then you're gonna gain a customer. You know, like if you do something that they like, they're gonna keep coming back. Obviously, just with anything, I feel like
there's no reason to be an asshole.
Except freaking Fast and the Furious. I think they made too many already, bro. I went to go see this latest one, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm watching an episode now, you know, like it's episode after episode, right? I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love the Fast and the Furious, but after so what are they, our 10th or 11th one now? I don't know.
Too many. I stopped watching after Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
That was a good one. Yeah.
No, I hear you though.
It's just you just can't. I mean, I'm not saying don't go too far, but like I don't know. There's just a point where you gotta kind of like switch it up, or you gotta kind of be like, okay, what else do the people want, you know, instead of the same consistent stuff.
But there's no reason to be an asshole, really, and just in general. Like when I see someone like that or acting aggressive or just straight hating, there's probably something going on with them, you know. Like we never know, and so like exactly. Trying to have grace with people. People change, people evolved, like you know.
People are they're literally living in their own little world, bro.
Yeah.
Like watch when we got out of this podcast and you're driving on the road, think about it like this: we're all driving our own little world. You're listening to a different type of music that person's listening to. You're living a different life than that guy's living. You know, It's literally a different kind of world that we're all like combining together in one big world. You know.
Yeah.
So we can't make everybody happy. We can't understand everybody. We gotta let them do what they gotta do. You know, don't get mad at them. Don't be an asshole, because maybe that's all they know how to do is be an asshole. No, I'm just kidding. That's all they know how to. fuck you.
Fucking asshole. When people get so like, not this is kind of a tangent, but like when people, if I was dating someone and like we're driving and they have like crazy road rage, that like to me that's just like unnecessary.
Exactly.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like I just in general, so like just being a nice person is like a cool thing to be.
Yeah, bro. Being a nice person, man. I mean, it's not good to have enemies, bro.
Dude, it's not. When you're cool with everybody, there's way more opportunities for happiness for everybody.
Exactly.
Way more business opportunities, and it's less energy for you. You sleep better, you eat better. Like
I think you waste more energy in being an asshole than to being a nice person.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That's literally how it goes.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
You know? And some people are just some people are just assholes. Like they try to be nice, but they're nice assholes.
Some of my cousins are.
They're just nice assholes, bro. Like that's all they know, you know? And that's the beauty of everybody. They're just different.
Yeah.
They're just different, bro. And we can't tell them what to do. It's their life. It's not our life that we're living for them.
That's true.
You know? It's their life and we just gotta let it roll, bro. We live in a crazy world. We live in a crazy freaking world, man, that we will never understand it.
Yeah. So, all right. So like, let's talk about you. You know, what's the future look like for you, or what do you want the future to look like for you? Is there something? What's your vision?
Man, well, I mean, I want to travel, bro. I really want to experience the world and experience the different sounds that they have because, we're used to this sound, the club sound, you know, and the club music, but let's say if I go to like the Middle East, you know, it's a different sound, you know, bro. It's just different, dude. I want to travel and experience the beauty of what this world has created, of what God created of this world for us to go experience and see, right? What I'm trying to say, the seven wonders, the seven wonders of the world, you know, they were created, you know, for us to go experience them and enjoy them, you know. There's like the Grand Canyon, for example. It's not man-made, you know, it's nature-made, and I feel like just like the Grand Canyon, there's other places of the world where they're gonna like it's gonna wow you, you know. And that's kind of what I want to do. It's experience more than the Tri-Cities. You know, I love the Tri-Cities. Don't get me wrong. I was born and raised here. But I really want to get out of the Tri-Cities, bro. That's really my plan. I really just want to settle myself in, to like kind of leave this place already kind of, I want to say running like if it was mine. You know? Well, I want to leave it running like I already set my foot here, but I want to run to other places, bro. My goal is to travel, experience the different cultures of the whole world, bro. And maybe I'll come back with different music, you know, that people don't like here, but that's what makes me a worldwide DJ. That I can kind of make everybody happy, you know. You know, make everybody dance, and that's kind of how it was in Cancun. And Cancun is crazy because not just Mexicans go there, you know, or American people go there. It's literally all around the world, bro. You literally see so much diversity there. I'm pretty sure it's actually maybe being a DJ there. It might be hard. It might be hard being a DJ there in Cancun or open places like that, vacation places like that, because you got to make everybody happy, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, like you just want to hear club music, you know, you just want to hear club music, bro. And people don't even care. They just want to drink and just freaking, you know, beso pluma.
So one of the things I like to ask people too is like, so if you were to design like your day, like you reached the point where you want to go, if you could design like your day and your week, how would like the day go for you? Like,
after me being like a superstar DJ?
Dude, yeah, you're a superstar DJ, you've done it. Like what do the days look like for you?
This is what I feel like my day would look like. I feel like I would wake up, right? Depending where I live, and then hitting up some producers to sync up, and I feel like in the morning you kind of have like, okay, I don't know what's going on yet. Nothing has ruined my day yet, so let's start something, let's do something, right? Nothing has ruined my day yet, so wake up in the morning and meet up with a few friends and producers and create a different sound or create a new sound. It doesn't have to be different, but it can be a new sound of the same genre, and and go to the production room, a vibe out there, and just create something that people are gonna want to just like hear over and over again. I love the songs that I have to put on repeat. There's many songs that I only hear on repeat.
Yeah.
I have to hear them like 3 times after another for me to be like, yes. And
Yeah.
like I don't know, I feel like I would wake up, produce some music with some friends, I would DJ, obviously. I gotta eat, bro. I love to eat, bro. Like, I love to eat. Man, bro, I'm a burger guy, bro. if I had to have one meal for the end, like the last day of my life,
Yeah.
it would be a burger, bro.
Yeah.
I love burgers.
That's
bro.
great.
I love burgers, and if they don't have a burger, I'll take a burrito.
Burgers always hit though. They always hit.
Burgers, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Burger boys.
Burger boys, let's go. Let's go.
No, that's
And-
and so would you be like swimming too? Like, what would you like? What else?
So I started hitting the gym now. I love the gym. I used to not be a gym person, bro.
yeah.
I used to think it was the most impossible thing for me to do.
Really?
Oh man, I hated it, bro. I hated it. People would tell me to go to the gym, and them telling me to go to the gym, I would more of the reason why I wouldn't go to the gym because they're telling me to go to the gym. I'm just that kind of person. Like, don't tell me what to do because I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You tell me more, I won't do it. I'll do it even less.
Yeah.
And but I love going now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that I opened up in me, in my mental, in my body that I need, bro. And the body asks for it. The body asks for it after a while, after being consistent for a few weeks. The body asks for it. Like, that muscle wants to be worked out, and you don't feel comfortable. You could be sitting down relaxing,
Yeah.
and you're like, no, bro, like, yeah, let's go hit the gym. My back is calling me to go hit the gym, and so I love doing that. Swimming, I'm not a big swimmer. I can swim, but I'm not a huge swimmer. But I'm down. Let's go to Columbia River right now.
Feel the cold punch?
Cold, bro.
Yeah. Heck.
It's cold. Have you ever done an ice bath?
No, I haven't, but I've been wanting to do.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's interesting. It's
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know if I would last probably more than a good 6-7 seconds maybe, but
Yeah. I mean, it's a good. I think from what I've heard, it's a good way to start the day, and you can really focus on your breathing. I'm into like that health shit. Like,
Yeah?
like the way you breathe. There's actually at night I'll wear like this athletic tape over my mouth
okay.
because you're supposed to like really breathe through your nose.
No way.
And like if you don't, even if a little bit your mouth is open, like it can change like your facial structure over time.
Are you
And,
serious?
and
Okay.
like they say sleep is like the ultimate health hack
yeah.
because
Yeah,
but a lot of people do say that sleep when you're dead or like
Yeah,
just get a
yeah.
couple, which I get it too, but yeah, anyways, that's a whole nother
That's
tangent,
crazy, bro.
but
That's
I mean,
crazy. I didn't know about the tape. About the tape on the mouth. Like,
yeah, it's a newer thing.
yeah, about just like breathing off your nose.
It
that's like-
forces you to breathe through your nose.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, you should do a podcast one time in the ice bath.
Oh yeah.
That'd be crazy. I think Kevin Hart has done that.
Yeah, yeah.
He does that, right?
Yeah.
He's done that with a few people.
Yeah.
And they're just talking, bro. And they're just like, that'd be fun.
What I like about
Hey, count me in. I'll be down to do it.
bro,
I'll be so down to do it.
dude, that's one of the things I want to do is I want to have reoccurring guests because
Yeah.
like your story is going to continue to evolve, and next time we have a conversation, your perspective could change. Like we talked
really
about, right?
can.
Perspective.
I'll be like, yeah, guys, I'm not a DJ anymore. I like to bake some bread. I make
Yeah.
cakes now. Hit me up for the cake services.
Yeah, who knows? Bro, who knows? So that'd be cool. That'd be cool to do something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, I
That would be
appreciate
sick.
you coming on, dude.
Dude, I'm so happy to be here, man. It was
Yeah.
fun. This is my first podcast. I've never done a podcast before, and I'll definitely do it again. It's super
Yeah.
fun, man. Just talking about life, no structure really. Just talking about who you are, and what do you have planned for yourself. And for me right now, I feel like my next plan is just I love flight, but I do have to expand my wings and
Yeah.
and do my own thing, for a while and kind of go out to, I don't know, California, New York, Florida, Texas, and then spread my sound out there, bro.
Yeah.
I have DJs coming from Seattle, from Vegas, from all around the world, and they're like, dude, like, you're really good. I want you to come out over here to my club. And I was like, dude, but you're talking about like a Vegas club. Like, what do you mean? For me and my mentals, like, you guys got way better DJs. But I guess I'm doing the same thing as they are as a good DJs over there or something, man. But
Yeah, don't put that cap on you, man. I mean,
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. Sometimes we create our own cap with no reason,
Yeah,
no reason, bro.
yeah.
Like it's just how humanity is. We kind of like don't see ourselves as bigger than we are. We always want to belittle ourselves, you know.
The people say that you can have imposter syndrome. So like you could like let's say someone tomorrow decides they want to start making movies, right? And they make their first movie and they might feel a little bit like, oh, am I qualified for this? Imposter syndrome. Like you feel like you're faking it.
Exactly.
But you're only gonna feel that way until you start doing it consistently, or like you really believe in yourself that like, no, I am at that same. I might not be there yet, but I'm putting in the work to get to that spot. You know what
Exactly, bro. Everything is going to be hard to a human being. Literally everything is hard until you learn how to do it. And once you learn how to do that, you're gonna be like, dude, I can do it with my eyes closed, you know?
I mean? Yeah.
It's just like something brand new. Something brand new appears to you and you're a little scared, right? You don't know what to do. But then once you get used to it, once you learn it, once you learn the system of how to do it, bro, easy. And I feel like that can be that can apply to anything in life.
Yeah.
Literally anything in life. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be hard at first. But why? Because you've never done it.
Yeah.
And that consistency is gonna make you a pro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like Jay from Vancouver said, he brought up on the podcast, he said that consistency makes something real. You know what I mean? Like whether it's in a relationship, like you have really like a string of good days loving each other, that makes it real. Or if it's just like that one off, get her flowers, do all the chocolates, and then after that, just like, yeah, you know, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So consistency makes something real has stuck with me.
Exactly, bro. And another thing to add to that, you know, like when you want to start something new or even just like going to the gym, you know, dedication. If you can't start without dedication and you can't finish without consistency, you know, you got to be dedicated to start. Okay, boom, you started, you're dedicated, boom. But without the consistency, you're going to fall back down, bro.
Yeah.
So you can't start without dedication and you will never finish without consistency. You just got to keep yourself going, bro.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're tired, if you're tired, go to the gym tired, you know?
Yeah.
If you're lazy, go to the gym lazy, but you're there.
Yeah.
You know? A DJ lazy, you know, but you're doing it. You're doing something. Something's gonna trigger you and be like, okay, let me wake up now, you know? Let me start doing this, you know, the right way.
Yeah. I mean, Frame Saga knows this. Everyone knows this. Quitting isn't real, because say you're going after something and you're like, all right, I quit.
Yeah.
Then the next day you're like, all right, well, what do I do now? It's like, quitting doesn't really exist.
And think about this. The only way you're going to fail is if you quit.
Yeah.
If you keep going,
yeah,
then there's no vision of quitting, of failing.
Yeah.
Right? The only way you're gonna fail is if you just stop doing it.
Yeah.
And then you can say, okay, I quit, and then I failed.
Yeah.
Right. But if you keep like, you know, even if it's that 1% in you that wants to do it, you know, just be consistent, bro. Be consistent, and that's gonna get you to where you're at.
Yeah.
That's gonna definitely get you to where you're at. I mean, we're human beings, bro. We sometimes we have bad days, sometimes we have good days. We wake up on the wrong side of the bed. But we gotta stop thinking about what a human mind will think, and just try to think ahead and be like, okay, I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna be consistent, and I know that I'm gonna get there. You know, I know that I'm gonna have hard days. I know that it's gonna be days where I really don't get me wrong. There's some days that I don't want to come on Saturdays and DJ, bro.
I'm sure.
There's so many times I'm like, oh, again. But bro, I'm a public figure now at this point, and people are waiting for me, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just about me for me. It's about me for them, you know? It's really how it is now.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love every second of it.
No, dude, I can feel it from you, dude. And I know, you know, Joey, he's such a good dude. He's going to want to see you expand your wings as well, get a new sound. You're going to give other people an opportunity. You're going to gain a better perspective, and you're going to come back with a different sauce. I'm sure if he opens up another spot, you're going to keep that connection open and come back. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big. So like, it's all good. Like we said, when everyone can win. So
yeah, there's enough money out here for everyone to win, bro. Everyone to eat. There's enough money out here. You know, we just gotta fight it.
Yeah,
gotta find it, and don't take somebody else's money.
Don't do that.
Make your own money, okay?
So if a gorilla were to fight, just kidding.
I got a joke for you. You guys want to hear a DJ joke? You ready?
All right.
What did the DJ name his son?
What's that?
Eric.
Oh man, I don't think there's a better way to end this episode, honestly, man. I'll fly. We're back at it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It means so much. Follow Gio, man. Follow his story. He's gonna continue to evolve his story and keep on putting out those custom sounds.
Yes, sir. Yes,
here at
sir.
Flight. So again, man, I appreciate you coming on, being the first episode back at it.
Of course, bro.
Good conversation, and
Yeah, man.
yeah.
And hey, if you guys don't know what to do, man, if you guys don't know what to do in your life, there's that little 1% of your brain that you're like, maybe I should try this, do that. We all don't know what we're gonna do every day, but just whatever you think you gotta do it. And the next day you're gonna get closer to knowing what you gotta do. Just jump to opportunities, just how I did with Flight. I told him, no, you know what? I don't want to DJ reggaeton hip hop. I turned around 2 steps. I went back. I said, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? I got nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. Just go for it, guys. Jump into situations. Say yes to opportunities that you would usually say no to. Get uncomfortable for a little bit. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. But don't quit. The only time you're gonna quit. The only time you're gonna fail is if you quit. That's it.
All right, we're out. See you. Appreciate it.
Gioboomin logging out. Peace out, guys. See you here Saturdays.